Hello, hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Pentiment. In the last episode, we returned to the Gertner's farm. We may or may not have seen a ghost, and we overheard a nun having a vision about death. All excellent signs, just fantastic. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen over the course of the night. No, absolutely not. It's getting late. I should get some rest. We'll go to sleep. We'll go to sleep and pray that death doesn't come for us. Time to get back to work. Oh, God, yeah, we have to, Ursula is sad. Ursula knows. Ursula can feel it. Something has probably happened. We can't give this woman her money. Shh, it's all right, Ursula. Good morning, what happened? Good morning, do you need any help with Ursula? We won't mention the money. Unless they bring it up, we won't mention it. Yeah, is Ursula okay? Good morning. Do you need any help with Ursula? Oh, flippin' heck, bloody hellfire! Game, you can't be doing that to me. Good morning. Do you need any help with Ursula? No, a little crying won't hurt her. Besides, I think we've gotten almost all the leaks now. Ursula is my first child, and she's been a handful, but I think I have the hang of it now. Big George has been a godsend. He helped Christine with Eva when she was a baby. I never took you for a family man, Andreas. I'm not yet. I just wanted to be helpful. I have 2 older brothers, both married, so there are plenty of nieces and nephews for me to play uncle to. I get the feeling... Andreas, he's a bit of a rapscallion. He's a bit... Like, I could see him luring his little nieces and nephews into a bit of mischief. I'm not talking like, hey kids, do you want to go to the whorehouse? Like, I'm not talking out like that, but just doing... I could imagine him being a very fun uncle. A really fun uncle. I have 2 older brothers, both married, so there are plenty of nieces and nephews for me to play uncle to. I appreciate the offer. You'll make a fine husband someday, Andreas. Ugh, when will this storm let up? It's been going all morning. Peter and George are outside trying to deal with the flooding as best as they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? I certainly hope everything's all right at the Abbey. I would assume... We know that the Abbey's been putting... Oh, not the Abbey, but the Abbot. He's been putting the rents up. I would assume... You know, if he's getting all of this money, I would hope he would, you know, make sure that Abbey is, you know, watertight. I presume it's an old building. It should be. If they're saying, like, oh, you know, this is one of the few remaining Abbeys with a scriptorium, I would imagine it's old. Could be prone to leaks. I would hope that the Abbot is, you know, reinvesting the money he's getting into the Abbey and making sure it's all good. I think Andreas would care more about the farm. Oh my, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it'll be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. Oh, and we didn't get them the rent money. Oh, they're being so kind. They're being so kind and they're feeding us and we didn't get them their rent money. I feel so much guilt. Sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Oh. Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. Then be a good friend to him and just tell her. So what? They're not married, are they? Neither are you, yet. Why not test the waters? No. It is clear that Otto... It is clear that Otto is quite in love with Eva. He really likes her. I've said it before. Andreas, I don't think he means any harm. He likes a flirt. He likes to have sex with, you know, a woman who's willing. But if she's not willing, or if she's in a very loving relationship, I wouldn't say you wouldn't flirt with married women. I wouldn't say that. But, you know, if it's clear, like, oh, they're in love. Rather, oh, they're married, but they don't really like each other. It was a marriage of convenience. I'll flirt with her. Oh, no, they're genuinely in love. This was a love match. Okay, I'll back off. He likes a flirt. I don't think he's an arsehole about it. Then be a good friend to him and just tell her. They'd probably be happy together. Yeah, thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did? Good. Thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thanks. You too. Good luck. Be good, Ursula. Aww. She was going to him. She was crying. Then Andreas is saying stuff. I'm going to toddle over. Oh, that was adorable. Andreas is good with kids. Oh, well, that's... Let's hope the pigs don't escape. Andreas? Are you doing all right, Peter? Oh, I didn't see that the wall was broken. Is that from the flood? Some storm, huh? Is it always like this? These are both obvious. He's clearly not doing all right. His wall is broken. The wall is broken clearly because of the flood. But at the same time, it seems a little rude to not acknowledge, oh God, you're having some issues here. Slightly more drawn to this one. Oh, I didn't see that the wall was broken. Is that from the flood? It is. It must have broken in the night. Some of our sheep escaped. We'll have to track them down later. This is the way it always is. Rain falls down on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Oh dear. Dear. Yeah, and they're a bit too busy to be talking to us. Big George is coming in handy. He is a big lad. He's a very big lad, and he's putting his muscle to good use, I see. Oh, they could really do with that rent money. Literally, I am gonna spend so much of this game just being like, oh, they need the money and we didn't get it for them. Hello, Andreas. Good morning, Andreas. So, Otto and Eva, huh? Yes, what about them? Ooh, Otto has a good eye. I can't fault him that. How is their courtship developing? Doing fine, you think? Come now, tell me the juicy details about what's going on between them. Yeah, so Otto and Andreas work together. They were the two that we met up by the up by the guest house for lunch the other day. Andreas, from what I saw, Andreas doesn't really like to gossip. He views it as very unchristian. Eva is a good-looking woman. She's a very good-looking woman. I don't think that Andreas would flirt with Eva or kind of make these remarks to Otto, but to other people, sure, why not? Otto has a good eye. I can't fault him that. No, that wasn't... I would like to pick it. Thank you. I guess she's a good, strong-willed woman. I'm not a gossip, Andreas. Otto practically asked me to be his messenger. I'm only trying to understand how things stand. I'm just curious. Yeah, I mean... Oh, had Andreas walked off by this point? I do think we stayed back to speak to Otto a little bit. I think it's just curiosity. It's not intended to be malicious. I'm just curious. I can tell. I don't really concern myself with the personal lives of others, Andreas. But, truth be told, I think he's being a bit too slow about it. Oh? He's old enough already not to be smitten like a boy. Oh, but I think it's sweet. I think he's sweet. They both like each other. Seems to me if you found the right person, you should go for it. Also that, you don't want to be kind of faffing about to the point where you never actually end up in a relationship. But, you know, he likes her. He wants to take it slow. He wants to be respectful. He wants to be a gentleman. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And it's cute. They both like each other. Seems to me if you found the right person, you should go for it. It's what I would do. Oh, what stopped you? Where is Mistress Schmidtchen, if I may ask? Ooh. What stopped you? Well, that's, personal. You just haven't found the right person. You can trust me, Andreas, aren't we friends? I have an intended, Sabine, waiting for me in Nuremberg. Okay, Sabine, that's a nice name. You just haven't found the right person? No. I do hope to find someone to have at my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. Worry not. It could happen at any moment, Andreas. It may not be as remarkable as people say. No. Don't, no, that's... Here's the thing. I've found that love and relationships, more often than not, they happen when you're not necessarily looking for them. And I don't mean that because that's... Saying don't look for a relationship, I feel like that's irresponsible, especially if you want to be in a relationship. It's just that for me personally, how do I put this? I've never really sought out, like, I've never used Tinder or any kind of, like, dating app around like that. I've just sort of been going about my business and it's like, oh, I met this person. They're cool. We're speaking more. Oh, they've asked me on a date. Like, for me personally, I've never really had to worry about, like, and I think that part of that is also I'm quite content being single. I am very content being single. I like being in a relationship, yeah, but I also like being on my own. And I think I do think that that is an attractive quality. Someone who's really like, I need to be in a relationship. I need love. I need love. Like no, that comes off as desperate and clingy. You are just gonna chase people away if you are too, like, you know, like, do you love me? Will you date me? Like, no, you've gone too far. You've gone too far. I think if you desire a relationship, then saying, like, oh, don't actively seek it out, I do think that is bad advice. However, as I just said, all of my advice comes from the idea of I've never really had to seek that out. And that's not to say I've dated a bunch of people or I have, you know, like, people falling over their feet to date me. Not at all. Not at all. I'm not trying to say that. I've just never had to seek out relationships. People have just sort of entered my path who are interested in me. It's not something you should worry about. Keep your eye open. Keep your eyes open. Be open to it. And, you know, get out there, talk to people. That's the thing, talk to people. Don't just sit at home thinking, oh, they'll turn up to my front door. They won't. You need to put yourself out there. You need to talk to people. But I don't think you need to worry about it either. Worry not. It could happen at any moment, Andreas. One hopes so. I must get back to work, Andreas. Enough talk. Until later. Okay. Andreas Schmidt Smithy. It's so much smaller than the one he uses at the Abbey. Okay. Central Town. Oh, okay. So we can't go that way. Okay. Yeah, let's go around. Hello. Alban Bakery. I'm assuming that's God? Yeah, it is. God be with you, Andreas. Seems like we have a good spring storm, though I hope it lets up soon. Good morning. I'm sure it will let up soon. Good morning. It's annoying. I have to walk all the way up to the Abbey in this. I mean, it's... Mate, you're not made of styrofoam. You're not made of sugar. A little bit of rain won't hurt you. Good morning. I'm sure it will let up soon. As God wills it. Ulrich, I paid Gret for last week's pumpernickel. Sorry to make you wait for it. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. Of course. Now I'm off to home and then to the Pfeiffers. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at the Pfeiffers in this weather? Can't the Pfeiffers wait? Well, it might be urgent. We don't know. That's why we're going to ask. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at the Pfeiffers? Okay, so this is... Okay, Helena. Yeah, we met a guy. He was saying that, yeah, his wife's about to have a baby, but her mum had trouble with pregnancy, so he's been going to pray. So I'm assuming, in which case, is Agnes the local midwife? Or, you know, they're kind of equivalent of some kind of medicine woman. Helena has about a month to go before her child is due. Oh, her last one was hard. He didn't make it, God rest his soul. I just want to give her the best chances she can have. Yes, I'm assuming this is some kind of medical person. It is in God's hands. Trust in Providence. I agree with Agnes wholeheartedly. Like, yeah, trust in the Lord. He'll see you through. But we can also improve our earthly chances. We can do stuff that will set us in much better stead than just sitting about doing nothing and hope that God takes the wheel. Always, Ulrich, but I'll do what I can to help. Why make the Lord do all the work? I must be off now. Good day to you both. And Andreas, stay out of the rain. Yeah, tell Helena I will pray for her health. No, again, I would like to do the thing. She will appreciate that, Andreas. Thank you. Until later. Until later, Agnes. Okay, let's have a wee bit of a nosy. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hello there, darling. Oh, she's making dough. Hi, and Gret. Andreas, such a pleasure to see you. And looking so handsome as always. Oh, Gret, hello, and you look beautiful. Back for more of my rye? Oh. I'm gonna flirt. Dear Gret, you know I can't stay away from your rye. I was passing by and thought I should say hello. Now I must say, no, she's flirting with us. We're gonna flirt back in front of her husband and kid, probably. Dear Gret, you know I can't stay away from your rye. Andreas! I was passing by and thought I should say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Aren't you a good man? Well, you're always welcome here, Andreas. And always welcome to my rye. Be well. Until later, Gret. Oh, madam, she's offering us rye bread, like, madam, if you ever want to leave your husband, I am here. I love bread. Seriously, if you offer me a baguette, dear Lord. Schlau! Whose cat are you? Why are you out in the rain? You should be indoors where it's nice and dry. And the Steinauer house. Let's see. Anyone? Hello? If we were a more dishonest person, we could rob you all. You just left your house unlocked. There's no one here. But we won't. And chickens. Hello. More ruins. I wonder if they're from the old Roman colony. Maybe. Stoll's house. Tassing is lucky to have so much woundwort naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Okay, very nice. Very pretty houses. Very lovely. But, oh well, we can't pet the chickens, so we'll just head on over. Yeah, and we can't explore the other half of town. Oh, the Druckers are still closed down. I need to apologise to them. I need to apologise. That's Franz Bauer House. And... oh, hello. These wood carvings are quite curious. Is it... okay, yeah, Attilia, she practices the old ways. So yeah, I would assume these are perhaps... well, to be fair, these just look like nice wood carvings. These and the little... well, maybe these are the equivalent of gnomes. They're either gnomes or they're pagan. One of the two. You want something? No, I'm just saying hello, madam. Just saying hello and being nosy. Do you need help hanging these? I could help you out, madam. I wouldn't mind. And This is Johann Bauer Farm. And we can't go in. Ooh, hello. Johann's family keeps beehives for the honey and wax. Ooh, I do like a bit of honey. What a... This is a terrifying scarecrow. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, but I think... Yeah, there was nowhere to go down there. We can't enter the Franz Bauer house. Okay, yep, let's... Ooh, hello. Hello, what's going on here? Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Of course, Father, but they're going to be dug back up again anyway. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? It's your church, Father, but you can't put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the... I can't... Is that a T? What is that? No, it can't be a T. That can't be an F. It can't be an F. I don't know what this letter is. Where are the bodies being moved to? I'm probably gonna get that in editing. Whilst that always happens, I'll be editing and I'll be like, oh, it's so clearly this. How did I miss that? I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the... Excuse me. Thank you, Lucky. Ah, good day, Master Mailer. Good day, Father Thomas. Everything all right with the church? I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Yes, we did. If we didn't mean to eavesdrop, we would have continued walking. We clearly meant to eavesdrop. Everything all right with the church? Oh, yes. Lucky was again reminding me of the danger severe rainfall can pose to the foundation. God looks after his flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. It will be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas, until later. I'm like, can we yell through? I would like to speak to the nun that's sequestered away inside here. I want to know if death did come. Hello? Stop! What a good boy! Hello there! You're lovely! Glass windows? They must have cost a fortune. God, this area is so big. This area is ever so big. Still, I neglected exploring the other day. What a curious mill. The wind turns the sails and that powers the grinding stone. And with that, I think I'm going to bring this episode to a close. In the next one, we continue doing a little bit of exploration before we move on to the Abbey. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.